Welcome to the ADNOC Pro League magazine show. Stay with us as we look back at the highlights from game week 14. In game week 14, Ahli travelled to Kalba, Dhafra faced Sharjah, Ajman played the leaders Shabab Ahli, and Abouظbي hosted Khor. The fixtures come thick and fast over the next few weeks. To stay up to date with all the latest news, for information on match tickets, and for much more content, head over to our social media channels and website. Ahli's draw in the Classico last week meant that they have relinquished their spot at the top of the table. Could they get back to winning ways against Kalba? But Razovic's team haven't won a home game all season.
Now here's the first real threat for Kalba. Clear their lines and the long-range effort. Kaka Romero and Matías Palacios have certainly contributed with 3 goals apiece, so that's one of the reasons they are where they are. Soufiane Rahimi didn't get the power behind it, did he? Khalidissa has not been forced into a save so far in this first half, unlike his opposite number, Sultan Al-Mantari, who's been called into action a couple of times. And it's going to be a corner. Labacocho! Where did that come from? Labacocho with his 16th of the season, and what an opportunistic goal from the Togolese striker. Abdul Traore pokes a ball through for Soufiane Rahimi, who's over on the left-hand side this time, twisting and turning the Moroccan! Soufiane Rahimi doubles the lead for Ahli. And Soufiane Rahimi slotting that ball low past the outstretched hand of Sultan Al-Mantari. Of course, with that, with more risk-taking, comes more opportunity for Ahli to exploit the gaps, exploit the opportunities. Abdul Traore, oh, there's the first. Is this the comeback for Kalba? It is the captain, Ahmad Nurullah, who finished off that opportunity. That's how things stand. Ahli still with the advantage, and Labacocho! Oh, we couldn't get the angle. Well, from one end to another, this game is really opening up. That's over the heads of everyone. From Yasser Al-Balushi. Ahmed Shader is on a yellow card. He's going to have to be careful here. Is this a red? It is a red card for Ahmed Shader. His second yellow of the night. Out of control, studs up. Here come Ahli again. And a long-range effort from Matías Palacios. It just opened up for the Argentinian, and he kept going. Sultan Al-Mantari got fingers to it, but it wasn't enough.
Ahli get back to winning ways. Of course, it was Kojo Laba who started the scoring. Soufiane Rahimi was back amongst the goals on his return after over a month out. He'll be a big boost to Ahli's title push over the coming months. Dhafra won their first 4 home matches of the season, but after losing their last 2, they needed to be focused against Sharjah. A win for the visitors would continue their rise, and they'd move above Dhafra in the table.
Still in the very early stages. Lua here open wide on the left, links up with Kamara. Goes to put in the cross. His right foot, Heather there, still alive for Sharjah off the post. Bataeh with a cross there to the middle, that was close. Driving forward, Jobson, dispossessed by Osman Kamara. Sharjah breaks on the counter, Osman Kamara links up with Firas Benlarbi. Luis in the middle, that's a great ball by Firas and a great save by Amjad. Here comes Firas Benlarbi, cuts inside, goes all the way, Lua. And under trouble there, Dhafra's defense. Here they come. Lua, one-on-one, takes a shot. Good save by Amjad. Bataeh. Finas Ben Harbi. Again back to Lua, goes down. And a penalty, says the referee. No, there's a contact. There's a contact there. Amjad came out, then stopped. But there is contact for sure. I believe the penalty is confirmed. Takes a shot and misses off the bar. Bounces off the bar. What a shot that was. And celebrations on the Dhafra side. It's back in the middle. Majid Surur stretches there on Harem, puts in a cross, and that's in. What a beauty this counter-attack was. And Lua Pereira missed from the penalty, but now scores. A diving header directly into the back of the net. Long ball, Guarirapa leaves it with Harem, a shot, and another great save by Amjad. Most of the problems created to the Dhafra's defense were by this man. And again, another great individual action, goes all the way, links up with Guarirapa, takes the shot and makes it. And again, all credits go to Lua Pereira, even though he did not score. He completely orchestrated this goal, went all the way.
It finishes 2-0 as Sharjah get the job done in the end. Luanzinho made amends for his penalty miss by glancing in the first, and Guarirapa nodded in a second in added time. Back-to-back draws has seen Wahda lose ground in the title race. There was no room for more mistakes against Dibba. After 2 wins in a row, Dibba were hammered last week 7-0 by Shabab Ahli. Marius Panate would be expecting a reaction from his team.
The short corner to Tadic, all the way back. It's going to be a first effort, and it's off the crossbar. What a wonderful curling effort that was from Arnau Pradas, one of the 2 promoted sides this season. Al Dhafra was the other one, who have done really well. They are currently 7th in the table. An early shot there from Tadic. What of more than doubled Dibba's passes. Their accuracy is pretty good as well. Pradas just fires it across the face of goal. Gandipour couldn't turn it in. Diarra offers himself, and Tadic though goes to the byline, gets a good cross in. Kalba gets a head on it. On target. Can see what he wants to do, Arnaud Pradas, as soon as he cuts inside. Oh, and that's a good opportunity, a terrific delivery. Dusan Tadic, the left-footed cross. Gandipour heading it into the air, trying to bring it down. Oh, it's another good effort from Gandipour, and another terrific save. There's Diarra. He's going to try and cross it in. That's a good one, it's a header, and there's the goal! And it has come. Canedo, his 2nd of the season, and what a crucial goal that is. But Mohamed Salam is finally beaten. Dibba hearts are broken.
It's a sickener for Dibba, who put up a good performance. They held on for 91 minutes, but Caio Canedo finally made a chance count. He slipped between the centre-backs and buried a close-range header. It finished 1-0. Shabab Al-Ali's winning streak has seen them retake the top of the table, as they look to become the first team to retain the league title since Al Ain back in 2013. Paulo Sousa would be hoping that they could keep their momentum going when they visited Ajman.
Pressure just caught, but referee allows play to go on. Lovely cut back. Lima fires it forward. Opportunity, and in the end it's shanked wide. Juan, he sees an absolute wonder strike. Just clipped the inside of that left-hand side woodwork. Absolutely remarkable. What a strike. Still away, back in for Ajman. One ball over the top. Wally Zoro is there. He'll try and hit it first time, and now Mekbali down quickly. Options going forward. Yuri Caesar is there, slides it back, and it's nearly an own goal. Takes. It's an in-swinger. It's a bicycle kick straight into the defence of Ajman. Junior Flemings drives through. Hot edge! Cartavia delivers towards the back post. It's a good header, but it's good defending. Just did enough.
Kwane Santos with a goal worthy of winning any match. His unbelievable strike is the only goal of the game, as Shabab Al-Ahli hold on for an excellent 3 points. I'm very happy with the win and proud of the way we presented ourselves in this game. We faced a tough, complex and fighting opponent. I'm pleased with the team spirit we showed on the pitch. We're on the right path, and what happened today is a real game. That's it for part 1. We'll be back in a few moments' time to round up the rest of the action. Welcome back to the ADNOC Pro League magazine show. If you're just joining us, you missed an unbelievable strike from Kwane Santos for Shabab Al-Ahli as they beat Ajman 1-0. His wonderful strike means Shabab Al-Ahli stay top of the table. They're on course to retain the championship, a feat which hasn't been done since back in 2013. Al Nasr fell apart in their last home game and suffered a heavy defeat. They would be looking to put things right against Baniyas. The bottom team in the league were desperate for an away win.
Hugely experienced, 31 years of age. As I say that, he makes a mistake, chance here. He's in, a brilliant save by Shambi. McCarthy just didn't do enough. It was excellent work from the goalkeeper. Fencer flicks the ball in, and pressure being applied non-stop here at the moment. There's lots to consider here. There's the contact from the captain. The more you watch it, the more you feel the penalty will be given. And he has given it. Well, there's no real complaints from Al Nasr. And he blazes it over. He never looked confident. It was a poor penalty. Ball wide, out again to Santos, who flicks the ball in. It's come all the way through header and just wide of that far post. So has to go around the outside. Lovely clip ball back in, and a brilliant header, and it's gone in. Brilliant finish. Delivery was exquisite. The header, sublime, guided it in that far post. Into the centre of the bit. Chance here, an acrobatic one as well, and it's come back off the woodwork. I'm not sure how Dahani got anything on that at all, the goalkeeper. Chance here from Nakati. He's got the chance here to finish the game, and he has done. Wonderful work from the centre forward. He's been a menace all night. And from the power to the finesse, a real contrast. Pure strength and pure beauty.
After an early penalty miss, the pressure might have got to Baniyas, but they kept going. Another great goal from Wamba, and the Akate's cool finish seals a vital win as they move off the bottom of the table. Bataeh have a dismal home record, just 1 win and 5 defeats. It's part of the reason they began this round only 1 point above the relegation zone. Al Jazira are wildly inconsistent, but a win would keep them in the chase for the top three.
Shares number 23. Long clearance by Umaketa. Creates a bit of confusion in the Jazira defence. Shot comes in. Oh, what a strike that is! A wonderful hit. Aziz John Ganiev. Picked up by Bessa. He laid the ball back. And how about that? First time. Wonderful hit. Fakir swings it in. Lovely delivery. Goalkeeper was in no man's land there. Oliveira with that resultant corner, and it was well defended at the near post by a bang again. Bit of head tennis going on. Ball breaks to Oliveira. It's a lovely ball in. Oh, and it's beaten everybody in the end. Far side, right-footed. Swings it in, headed away by Aberdeen. Oh, what a hit that was. Here's El Neni. Connor sees a gap and tries to go for it. Fakir. Connor, he continued his run to the near post, yes! And it's Banza who's got the goal. And Banza got across the defender at the near post, got there ahead of Rafael Pereira. Shots on goal, or attempts on goal. Ball squared. Oh, it's a good effort at the near post. Oh, it's off the crossbar, I think. And it's gone behind.
Ganiev's brilliant low strike gave Al Bataeh the perfect start. Banza equalised for Al Jazira midway through the second half, and they pushed for a winner, but the home side survived the late pressure. It ended 1-1. Al-Wazl left it very late last week to secure a win, but the Zabil Stadium was rocking. They'd be hoping for more of the same when Korfakan came to Dubai. The visitors had new manager Damir Krasnar in charge for the first time. Jimenez moves the ball on to Sadile. Wide to Ali Salah, can he get the ball in the box? Borja with a flick. Goalwards. Jashak made a good run down the channel. Can he get the ball across? Back. Ties it up. Oh, what happened there? Come back to Korfakan on the edge of the box to Sadali. Jashak's in. That's off the post. It's pinballing around, blocked again. This time Al-Wazl are able. No, they're not able to clear their lines. Al-Rafai with a shot to Sadali, sweeps it in. Unbelievable, 1-0. Absolute madness at the Zabil Stadium. To Sadali, so often the talisman for Korfakan this season. Gets them up and running in the 18th minute. They attack down the right, and Al-Wazl had so many times to clear their lines. Jashak off the post. They bounce to the edge of the box again. Ahmed Barman with that shot that deflected back. Al-Rafai follows up again. Oh, it was one. To Sadali, great first touch, and he buries it with his second. Back to the ball. It's a great ball into the channel. Pereira, can he get the shot away? He can. Hand and save, double save. Serginho it was with the follow-up. Jimenez, blocked, cleared. Al-Wazl with penalty appeals, and it's been given. Referee indicating handball. Jimenez with the strike. Al-Rafai, yep, you can see it hits him on the arm, and that's his second yellow. He's off. You can see it's Jimenez with the strike. He definitely hits his arm. Is he trying to pull? Al-Rafai trying to pull his arm away? It's been cancelled. Korfakan survive a little longer. Al-Rafai stays on the pitch. Salah with another chance to get the ball in. The back post. It's bobbling around again. Oh, Borja and Serginho got in each other's way. Awazil on the attack again, cross comes in. Through Ali Salah. Puts the ball into the near post. Dibba off the bar. And Khan living dangerously now, they clear their lines. Awazil still pushing for an equaliser deep in added time. We're actually over the allocated 6 minutes. They need to get the ball into the box. It's the last throw of the dice. Cross comes in. Diallo misses it. Salah! Oh, hand down with another save. What a block again. Khan's defence has let them down at times this season, but that was a monumental display as they hold on for a priceless win. Tissadali finished off a chaotic passage of play to get the only goal of the game.
Part of the game we suffer a lot because we fight against very good teams. Majority of our defensive reaction was quite good. But at the end, huge congrats to all team, to every player.
This round, Ahli beat Kalba 3-1. Shabab Al-Ali beat Ajman 1-0. Khan also won 1-0 away at Awazil, and Baniyas got a brilliant 2-0 win away at Al Nasr. No change to the top three, with Shabab Al-Ali staying out in front. They're 1 point clear of Ahli and 6 points clear of Al Wahda. Awazil in fourth lose ground following their defeat to Khan. Sharjah continue to climb the league table, they're up to 7th. Baniyas' win moves them off the bottom of the table. They're back above Dibba and level on points with Bataeh. Khan's impressive win over Awazil moves them up into 10th. There's some huge games in game week 15, including Al Nasr versus Awazil, Sharjah versus Shabab Al-Ali, Dibba versus Baniyas, and Al Jazira versus Ahli. That's it for game week 14. We'll see you again soon. Bye for now.